Barbie girl, living in my Barbie world. I'm a Barbie girl, living in my Barbie world. When my Ken's at, take me to the party world. Dress up time, let's party, girl. Dream house, dream spouse. This is everything I dream.
Hey y'all, it's Kenny here. I'm back today, you guys, and I'm coming to you all with this tutorial. Okay, so y'all know how you see ball caps and they like kind of like coming up on the head, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like rolling, you know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna get right into it. We're gonna do it celebrity style. We're gonna make sure that cap is like melting into the skin. Like you don't want to see any type of demarcation, none of that. It's a smooth transition. Like it looked like your head is bald. So if you guys are interested in this tutorial, make sure you keep on watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see y'all soon. Okay, y'all, so y'all ask me all the time where I get my wig caps from, and they're not really wig caps. I got them from my local Walgreens, y'all. And they are just queen size knee highs, and I either get them in beige or I get them in suntan. And they're typically like $3 for $2, but I just get them when I can because sometimes I'll go and they don't have any on the shelf. All they have is regular, and regular, y'all, it will give you a headache. It don't matter how many little slits you put in that regular, it's still gonna give you a headache. So I always get the queen size because I feel like it fits my head pretty well, and then I just put a couple of slits in it, and my head can breathe, honey. You don't need no swords or anything over a wig cap. It ain't that serious, okay? What I like about the beige is that you can customize it a little bit more. The suntan can be a little dark, but if you get the beige, you can make it deeper if you want to. So these are the ones that I get. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we real up close and personal right now, y'all. My forehead big as hell, y'all already know that. No, I do not have any hairs that have come out over wigs. This is just my natural forehead. It's just big as fuck. So yeah, so I'm gonna just go in right now and just take my baby hairs and just push them all back, because you don't want those to be exposed when you're trying to do like that perfect ball cap. So I'm gonna go in with my Got2b, and I'm just going to push back all my baby hairs. That way it is out the way and I don't have to worry about any of that glue or anything getting on my edges and literally taking it out. So I'm just going through right now, as you all can see, and just putting that Got2b right on my hairline. And I'm going to push all these little baby hairs in. Okay, y'all, so now that we got all our baby hairs pushed back, then we're going to go ahead and with our wig cap, and we're just going to cut a few slits. Now, these slits will be in the back of the cap. You don't want them up front because it's definitely not going to make your wig cap lay. But you go ahead and you put these in the back. That way you can kind of free up that tension in the back of your head and also give your hair more room to breathe. Before I put the wig cap on, I'm gonna go ahead and just clean my hairline with all the makeup that's on there. I'm just gonna take it off. So I'm gonna take that 91% alcohol and I'm just going to clean my hairline. As y'all know, I typically do my wig caps where I just cut the ears out. So I'm just gonna put like 2 little slits here on both sides of the ears. So now I'm just gonna go through and pull my ears through. You try to prevent from getting a run in it, but sometimes it just happens depending on your stocking. And what I like about this stocking cap is that it's truly like thin, so you can get it to melt a lot better. And I don't like to use, y'all see how it's just thicker up here? I don't like to use this part to melt in because it's thicker, and I just noticed that the thinner part up here just melts in the skin a lot better. So now we're gonna go in with your Got2b spray, and you're just gonna spray just a little bit along the hairline. I know people just like go crazy, like no, don't do that, don't do that. what you want to do is just do a little bit at a time. That way you can control how much kind of comes down on the cap. That you're trying to get it nice and seamless. You don't want to have to do too much cleanup work. So I like to just do a little bit at a time, because you'll find yourself being able to manipulate and control basically the got-to-be spray a little bit better. So I'm just gonna get started on that. So y'all, this is my first coat. So I'm gonna go in with my blow dryer, and I absolutely love this attachment because I can control the air a lot better, and I can keep it strictly on my hairline. So I'm gonna go in on the cool setting, and I'm gonna go ahead and just dry it down. So y'all, that was my first layer. Now I'm about to go in with my second layer, and please excuse me if you hear a little something. I'm just my allergies, y'all. I'm just trying to get it all the way together. It's trying to make a fool out of me, honey. So I'm gonna go in with my second layer and go ahead and put this down. Okay y'all, so this is my second layer. Now after your first layer, you want to make sure that it completely dries, and then the second layer you want to make sure that it is completely dry as well before you start cutting back the actual cap. So we're gonna go in, and I like to just start in the middle and just cut back my cap, and I just kind of like to trace the hairline that I really desire, or my actual hairline. Some people cut this off. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this part on. I don't like to cut where I can't see. I'm not gonna cut my hair unintentionally. When I'm gonna cut my hair, it's gonna be on purpose, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and tuck that part in. So as y'all can see, like, y'all see these like little pieces that's rolling up? Like, that's a hell no. Like, no, because that can tell on you underneath your lace. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how we get this completely smooth and get that transition looking really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my scissors and just cut off these little roly balls that you see. That way it's easier to lay the cap. And I'm actually gonna go up on the ear a little bit more. I don't want it that far down. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up a little bit and then cut it. And you see how some of these areas are not quite melting correctly? We're gonna go in with this got-to-be, and we just gonna apply a little bit. Now you're gonna use these two things right here. This is the secrets right here. This is the secrets right here. So once you have a pretty good foundation, you're going to go in with your got-to-be and use a smidget, and you're just going to take that and put that right on the ends of your pieces, and just melt that in with the blow dryer. You're just gonna do it a little bit at a time along the hairline. Now, do y'all see how this is versus the rest of this? Like, that's like melted into the skin, y'all. So I'm gonna go in and continue that around the hairline. So now that we got it dry, y'all, we gonna go in with our face, I would say a face cream or a foundation cream, something like that, that matches your skin tone, if not a smidget darker. And you're just gonna go in and you're going to tint the cap to blend in with your actual skin tone. I actually have the Ruby Kisses level 12, and I'm going to go in and just mix kind of the two and put it along my hairline. And you don't need that much, y'all, because you don't want to clunk it up and then the glue actually not stay on your skin.
We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't try nobody grip the trigger. All up they bring and they come and get
and you see I'm fanning the rest of it back so that it can blend in a lot better.
My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Cooking up with a oozing. My niggas is savage.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but it basically looks seamless as far as transitioning from your actual skin to the ball cap. That way when you put your wig on, you can't really tell the difference. Like right now I look bald, like for real, for real. And I can go in a lot deeper and make this entire cap bald, but or this color, but that's really no need unless you have like a full lace wig where you want to kind of part all the way through. But either way, you're still good. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down my wig and y'all will see the completed look.